Carla? Hey, Carla. Carla, if you're holding out the ice cream on me, you're a dead woman. I'm gonna tie you to a chair and make you sit while I eat the whole sweet, gooey mess myself. Carla?
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Wish I was a headlight on a northbound train. I'd shine my light through a cool Colorado rain. Who's there? Morning. You hungry?
A bit, Becky. What you got in there?
Got some egg, got some onion, little Ortega chili.
Lord almighty.
And pull up a rock.
There we go. Looky here. I had me a cup like this once. Railroad Billy stole it.
Railroad Billy?
Yeah, squinty-eyed, rail-riding junkyard dog. Cut your throat and watch you bleed.
Well, if you ever see him again, you can steal it back.
No, Billy's a she, and I ain't no thief. Oh, son, if my wife would cook like this, I'd accept her.
Thanks. So, what's your story, sir?
Sir, is it? Well, now, I ain't one of your new breed homeless. I am the genuine article. I've been on the road since Roosevelt was president.
No kidding.
On God's honest truth. I reside up canyon in a most excellent double-thick refrigerator box. I think it's part of a man's ongoing commitment to quality.
No worries. Just one of them newfangled cordless jobs, see? Do that. Good morning, Bobby.
You busy?
Well, as a matter of fact, I am. See, I have company for breakfast.
Well, cut it short because this is important.
So is this.
More important than Lisa St. John?
Well, enjoy, my friend. I gotta go.
Oh, yeah, now that's a shame and a pity. for you.
Here we go.
I hate it when you're nervous, Carla. You always act so chipper.
You know, I gave up my breakfast to rush over here.
Uncle Vince,
Well, well, the wandering boy returned.
Hey, Carla.
Hey.
this is so cool. When did you get here? Did you get my letters? Are you gonna stay?
Whoa, girl down.
Just now, yes and maybe. You certainly have grown up. I'm gonna have to hang around here more often just to keep the boys in line.
Oh, yeah, right.
She been behaving?
Oh.
I got a surprise for you. Go stand over there.
Okay.
Close your eyes. Okay, open.
Lisa.
Ta-da.
Unbelievable.
The doctor says 6 more months, and then we can have a chair burning party.
And he also said you overdo it. You could set yourself back a whole year's work. Come on.
Okay.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Come around more often. You might learn these things. Thanks for coming so quick.
Hey, you're my only niece. Now, do you want to tell me about the break-in?
Ask Carla. She's the one who got all paranoid. So, where were you when Bobby called?
Well, I was cooking breakfast in Escondido Canyon.
That's so cool. How do you pay for this ride around the country lifestyle? Did you, like, win the lotto or something?
I wish. No, see, I'm a bounty hunter, Lisa.
Get real, Uncle Vince.
Hey, you asked,
You ride around in your Harley, catching bad guys, and then you turn them in for money.
basically.
How can you and my dad have come from the same family and have turned out so differently?
We weren't that different, really.
Yeah, right. A bounty hunter and an insurance salesman.
So, how are you doing now, without your dad?
Most of the time, I'm okay.
What about the other times?
I could kill him for dying on me.
Well, I wouldn't really call it a burglary because nothing was taken.
But a break-in nonetheless, huh?
Yeah, except nothing was broken. It's like I told Bobby on the phone.
Well, he didn't give me any details, you know? I hung up, I found it was you. I came running.
Oh, couldn't wait to see me again, huh?
You got it.
Hey, I just followed instructions. You guys said if anything around here even smelled funny, I should burn up the wires.
Well, you did perfect.
But break-ins aren't funny. So, spill. What's going on here?
When Michael left me and Bobby in charge of Lisa's care, we hired you.
You're not really her uncle, are you? That's all right. You don't have to answer. Not to me, anyway.
Lisa.
Girl's smart. Too smart sometimes. I just keep telling her, hey, I'm just the nanny. I never even met your dad.
See, and if I told you any more than that, you couldn't say that, could you? Who are you?
Who are you?
Excuse me?
Hey, I come here like almost every day, and here you are, a walking tattoo parlor, riding that lawnmower. You expect me to tell you who I am?
I'm Vince.
Like Lisa's uncle, Vince?
Like exactly.
All right. Why didn't you say so? She talks about you all the time. I'm Kenny. Kenny DeWitt. Her boyfriend?
Her boyfriend?
Is that a problem?
No.
What is it, the hair? Nope, you got weird hair. The earrings? No, you got one too.
Try the attitude.
Kenny, my man.
Carla, baby, what's up?
Lisa's waiting for you.
We'll talk later.
Wow, you promise? I don't think he likes me.
How's Lisa? She's great, doing just fine. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna hang out for a while, you know, catch up on some old times.
Really?
Yeah.
That bad, huh?
Look, it was a pro break-in, not a mark.
Well, if that's the case, you just go on down the road and I'll take care of it.
Well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm her uncle.
You're not her uncle.
I feel like her uncle.
Well, I feel like I'm your uncle, and as your uncle, I order you to get the hell out of here.
Bobby.
Don't Bobby me. Michael St. John was a professional hitman, one of the best.
Which is why I'm protecting his orphan daughter, who had nothing to do with what the man did for a living.
Yes, I know that. But you see, Michael St. John leaves a lot of unanswered questions.
What if it's one of his clients? Huh? Or worse, someone wanting revenge for one of his victims?
You want worse? Try Dutchy Boy Dixon and his merry band of feds. Michael St. John used to do work for him, remember?
Of course I remember. I was the intended victim. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Forget about being careful. Be gone. Be long gone. Be gone to Kansas City. What are you looking at?
Nothing. Look, I'm just trying to be a good uncle.
Well, a good uncle is a live uncle, so you go ahead and grab them, take off for the weekend, let me do the dirty work, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Promise. Make me a promise.
I said okay. Okay? Why'd you come back?
Because you're getting real predictable, pal.
Okay, Shah, the vehicle identification number is J8697BLK4391.
All right, let's see what they got in here. Ah, Butler Sound, Trinity Video, Parateak cellular system at 32.4, real high-tech surveillance stuff.
Uh-huh. So the break-in wasn't a burglary. He was in there planting stuff.
Exactly.
Let's try again. Who's bankrolling you?
The Salvation Army. These are real simple questions, pal. I'm gonna try it one more time. What's your name and who you working for? What are you doing here?
All right, well, you stay with it, Chai. VIN number and license plate number, both bogus.
Comments, explanations? All right, we'll do this the hard way. I'm gonna take him back to the office. You sweep that house clean of bugs. He's only got nodes for 2.
You got it.
And once you found them, you're out of here. Now, we clear on that?
Perfectly.
You promise?
Or my name ain't Vince Black.
What are you talking about, bugs? You can see I keep a clean house.
No, not those kinds of bugs, Carla. These kinds of bugs.
Whoa. Who put that there?
Music lover?
Music lover, my...
Look, Lisa's father was in a very dangerous business. He probably made a lot of enemies.
I thought the man was in life insurance.
Well, he was responsible for a lot of claims.
He was a spy, right? What was he, FBI? CIA? KGB?
Now, he kept a little black book in here somewhere. Did you ever see it? Lisa ever mention it?
No. Look, I've been a good girl, kept my mouth shut. But that girl is like a daughter to me. Is she in danger?
I don't know yet, but until I know more, we better plan on a little vacation. Where's Lisa?
With Kenny.
Oh, great.
Hey, give the kid a break. I bet you won no prize when you were 15.
You give me a break. I've never had to deal with a kid like Kenny before.
That's easy. Just treat him like anyone else. Except he has no sense, a short temper, and a smart mouth. Under all that flash, he really is a good kid. And he really does care about Lisa.
Let's go.
On that hog you ride, I'd rather face whoever planted the bugs.
I don't think so.
So tell me, how did you become such a tough guy, huh? Did you take courses? How about advanced lockjaw? Hmm? You know, this macanudo's really gonna hurt once it touches your face.
You haven't got that guts for the real work.
Well, I start thinking about Wounded Knee and the Trail of Tears. And I start to get a jag on. For blondies like you, now I'm gonna ask you one last time. Who's bankrolling you to spy in the St. John house?
Look, I was a tunnel rat at Kuchai. After I was captured by Charlie and tortured for 9 days, I was rescued. Name, rank, serial number, that's all they got. You got 9 days, Cochise?
You all right, Jack?
Never better, Mr. Schneider.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you live for moments like these, don't you? You know me?
Gold card or green?
Right answer. Probably saved your life. Though in a few minutes you might wish you were dead. Nice office. Come on, Jack. Does he know why we were there?
No way. How'd you track me down here?
I always keep an eye on the new help. Does he know about the book?
Not from me. Relax, I didn't tell him a thing.
Well, you see, I'm not relaxed. Because I don't like giving five-figure sums to scarecrows who get caught by small-time bounty hunters.
It was a fluke. The guy had help. Look, it's personal now. That engine insulted me. I'll finish the job, no charge.
Oh, you'll finish it, all right. But you do it my way. And do something about your hair.
Only thing they had was pineapple and green chili.
Perfect.
Perfect. Or for Rambo.
Spoken like a true New Yorker.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, they invented pizza back east, and we perfected it out here.
I'm supposed to eat this and then go on that? What?
Nothing.
Oh, good, good. Keep it all inside. Recipe for a true friendship.
Okay. It's just, I used to have this argument with my dad. Like 10,000 times.
You know, Lise, I can't imagine how much you must have hurt. Maybe I could kill my old man, then I could really identify.
Hey, kids.
Oh, boy, it's Uncle Fabio.
Kenny.
Mind if we join you?
Not at
Yeah,
all.
we do. Okay, but if you guys get bored, hey, don't hang around on our account. We'll call you when we run out of beer and drugs.
What do you got there? Pineapple pepper, my favorite.
Somehow I knew this.
I'm trying to be nice.
Vince.
So, are you guys planning on staying a while?
Actually, I was thinking of taking you and Carla for a little trip. Maybe the beach or Disneyland.
Only if I get to shake hands with the mouse.
How about you just chill?
Uncle Vince, what's this all about?
I'd rather talk about it when we're home.
Hey, anything you can say to me, you can say in front of Kenny.
I'd still rather talk to you alone.
What do you think you are, father?
Kenny.
No. You know, if you call yourself family, you're full of it. Family's not some jerk who rides in on the breeze and then splits the next day. Family's the people who hang with you every day and keep you going.
Kenny. Kenny! Wait! Kenny, just come back.
Welcome to parenthood.
I'm gonna go get her.
Nah, let her be. Come on. Take a walk with me. Come on.
Look, I'm doing the best I can. I'm supposed to be her guardian.
Just what is it you're guarding Lisa from, Big Bad Kenny?
Exactly. Now that kid is a...
That kid is a kid, pure and simple. And he's been mighty nice for Lisa.
Nice for what? Giving her switchblade lessons?
Hey, no offense, but you weren't there to watch her go in the tank after her daddy died. It took about a month for it to really sink in.
Well, I wanted to be there, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I know, it's okay. She had me and Kenny. He made her laugh again, Vince. Now look, Lisa is not exactly your social butterfly type, but Kenny accepted her right from the get-go, just the way she is.
Well, I guess I can't argue with that.
Well, you could, but you better not. Because your fancy kung pao crap ain't gonna work on this girl.
Oh.
I'll go inside and start packing.
You don't know where we're going yet.
Will you give me a break? I'm trying to leave you two alone.
I'm sorry I treated Kenny so harshly.
That's okay. You two are a lot alike. So,
That break-in last weekend was real. Somebody was spying on you and Carla.
why would anybody want to spy on...
Roll up the windows and lock your door.
Vince!
Drop it. No, you drop it. Then you get me that book, and nobody's gonna get hurt. Drop it!
I'm okay.
She is not okay. And neither am I.
I thought I told you to lock yourself in.
I can't take this anymore. Why won't anybody tell me what's going on?
Carl, you okay?
Well, I've been better.
What happened?
Well, we came back from the amusement park and ran into the cleaning crew. What happened to you?
I've been partying with the Tasmanian Tag Team Champions. Do you mind if I borrow him for a minute?
Yeah, and don't bother to return him.
Where's Lisa?
Upstairs waiting for an explanation. Anything new?
Yeah, her guy's name is Jack Virgin.
How appropriate.
Also works for a gentleman by the name of Nicky the Fisherman Schneider.
As in sleeps with the fishes?
No, as in Fisherman's Wharf. He controls half the longshoremen between San Francisco to Sydney.
Wait a minute. I think I saw a Snyder in Michael St. John's little black book.
Well, that would make sense. He's about to go under a RICO grand jury indictment.
So if Michael was hired to kill someone, he'd be in there.
Yeah. How much does she know?
Too much, I'm afraid. She's starting to fill in the blanks. Tell you, Bobby, you don't know how tough it is. You think wrestling bounties is difficult? Try going a couple of rounds with Punky Brewster up there.
What are you gonna tell her?
I don't know. I was hoping maybe you'd have a suggestion.
Sit down, young lady. Let me tell you about your father. You see, he was a world-class hitman. He killed almost 40 people.
Bobby.
Yeah. Like you said.
are you doing here?
I came to apologize to Uncle Wince. And tell you I was sorry. Elise, what's wrong?
What's not wrong? We surprised another burglar.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I missed the whole thing. And nobody'll tell me what it's all about.
I know what you're thinking.
My
Your
dad. It's gotta be. Somebody's after something here. And I think I know what it is.
What?
Well, my dad left barely any personal stuff. I have, like, a few pictures of us together. And one other thing.
What is it?
Do you see it?
Oh, Major. What's in here?
I said I don't know. I could never get it open.
Well, you came to the right place. What was your dad's birthday?
June 16th.
0616. Ta-da!
Way to go, David Copperfield.
Okay. What was his social security number?
Like I know?
What's your birthday?
May 1st. Remember?
Right. Mayday. Dude. What's this? The instruction manual?
No. Just a minute. See ya. Bye.
Lisa, you okay?
Okay, you could come in.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Not such a good idea tonight. All right, look. I know you think I owe you an explanation.
You know I do.
Well, you're right. And I'm not trying to blow you off, okay? But you just got to give me a little more time here. Now, that vacation we talked about, you and I are going on it alone.
What about Carla?
Bobby's going to stay here and watch Carla. If that guy comes back, she's got to be able to ID him so we can send him to jail.
But you said...
No buts, Lisa, okay? Just bear with me a little bit longer, okay? I need you to pack light. We're going on a bike.
We are?
Yep. And in a few short hours, you're going to know everything.
You actually get to do this every night?
Yeah, I get to.
I mean, this is so cool. Maybe I'll become a bounty hunter.
Well, it has its moments. But I do think the world would be a lot better off if you just stay with piano.
Well?
Okay. Lisa, your father was a friend of mine.
He was your stepbrother.
No, that's not true. I'm not really your uncle.
Yeah, I know. You were adopted.
No, that's not true either. You see, I just met your father a few days before I met you.
But he started talking about you months before that.
Just let me finish, okay? My name isn't Vince. It's Reno.
Reno?
Reno Reigns. And I go by Vince Black because I'm wanted by the law.
Is this some kind of a joke?
I wish it was, believe me. I was convicted of killing a man, but I didn't do it.
That's a relief.
That's why I don't come around much.
Because the police are out looking for you. You're just like Harrison Ford in that movie.
In a nutshell. Look, I know this is hard.
No, this is impossible to take. You're not visiting was hard. All those sneaky non-answers about Daddy, those were hard. But this is just plain lying.
No, it isn't.
Oh, come on, Uncle Vince. You don't want to talk about my dad, so you make up some crazy story about yourself?
Lisa, I wanted to tell you.
Was my dad a criminal?
Yeah. But he had a conscience. What he did to people who were a lot worse than he was.
My dad was a killer, wasn't he? This is what everybody's looking for. It's in code, I think, but there's some clips in the back. They're obituaries.
Where did you get this?
Daddy hid it in a metal case with a really nasty-looking gun.
Lisa,
Not now.
please don't shut me out.
I said not now.
You don't look too happy.
I almost had it, but
No buts. You failed. But that's okay. I checked out the 6 killer. He's got quite a reputation. My mistake. I should have given you more backup.
hey, if it had been just him alone, I could have handled it. But he had some long-haired freaking ninja on his side.
Hey, come on. I understand. That's why I brought you something.
Lisa, you better wake up. You don't want to eat this cold. Lisa. Lisa! Lisa!
Hey, Kenny?
Yeah?
Did I wake you?
No. I was up.
Listen, can I come on over? I have some really big problems that I need to sort out.
Gee,
Kenny, you are right now officially the only person in this whole entire world that I can trust.
yeah, sure. You need me to come and get you?
No. No, I can't hang around. I'll get there on my own. Thanks, Kenny.
There. You buttheads happy?
Delirious.
St. John residence.
Bobby, Lisa's gone.
What?
I told her the truth and she took it pretty hard. I was only asleep for a couple of minutes.
Well, how far can she get?
pretty far, I'm afraid. I think she made it to the road and thumbed a ride.
Bad, bad, bad. That's real bad. Look, Shy just called. Guess who ended up on the morgue slab more than 2 hours ago? Jack Virgin.
Oh, man. Where does Kenny live?
Hi, Elise. Come in. Take the load off. My parents are at work.
What is this?
We have a few questions, Lisa. About your father.
Look, Lise, I'm sorry. They were gonna blow me away.
Wine, 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 wine. What is wrong with you kids today, huh? Come on, get in there. Inside, come on, move it. Now then, you know what your father did for a living?
He was a killer.
Whoa.
Very good. And I believe he kept records. In a book?
If he did have a book, I never saw it. I did find a gun one time, but not a book.
I could use someone like you in my organization, Lisa. Good liars are hard to come by.
I'm not lying.
Sure you are. You start batting those little old eyelids, almost had me going, but old Beavis here gave you away.
Hey, what did I do?
Don't twitch your foot when you're under stress.
Hey!
You really like this little ferret? Huh? Do you really like him? Do you love him?
Please, mister, just let him go. He doesn't know anything.
About time, big guy.
Oh, Vince, I'm so sorry.
You guys okay?
She's fine. I'm fine. We're all fine. Okay, let's cut to the chase. Where's the book?
What book?
Oh, come on, don't drag me through that again, all right? Her daddy kept a book, right? She gave it at you. You brought her here to try and cut a deal to save their lives, right?
Well, I was hoping to save their lives and keep the book.
Nice try. But welcome to the real world, all right? I mean, we've all got our own agenda. I mean, ideally, I'd like to take the book, give you all an instant case of amnesia, and walk away. But how likely is that?
Hey!
All right, Pancho, give me your best shot.
All right, here's the deal. You give me the kids, and I'll tell you where I stashed the book.
I'll tell you what, you give me the book, and I'll kill you all. Come on, we're negotiating, right? I've got to give myself some room to maneuver.
Not today, mate.
Get up, come on. Oh.
Hey, that's my uncle.
Hey, Kenny.
How's it hanging, Vince? Lisa here? I mean, how do you do, Mr. Black, sir? May I inquire if Lisa's receiving visitors?
Living room.
Where have you been? I thought you didn't like me anymore.
Are you kidding? I came to apologize. I never should have put you in that spot in the first place.
A gun in your ear does things to you.
Yeah.
Hey, Ken. Why don't you go in the kitchen and make some sandwiches?
It would be my distinct pleasure, exalted Mr. Uncle Sir.
Cool.
Admit it. You like him.
Well, I saw something in him yesterday.
Oh, come on. You're gonna miss him.
Not as much as I'm gonna miss you.
I hope you're not mad that I didn't believe your story.
Well, I hope you're not mad that I took this long getting to the truth. And if you need to know anything else, you ask away.
You know, my dad really loved me.
Yeah, he really did.
Bottom line, there's nothing more I really need to know. But if people see his book, will bad things come out about him?
That could happen, Lisa. I won't lie to you. But a lot of people like Nick Snyder could go to jail.
Will you and Bobby just try to keep Daddy's name out of it?
We'll do what we can.
I love you, Uncle Reno.